What is going on, y'all? It is your boy, Robe the King, and we are back with another Robe Reacts video. So I react to part of what I do. I do a lot, but a part of what I do, especially on this channel, is I react to other YouTube videos on this channel. I like watching stuff, and I like talking through it. So if you into that type of thing, if you into hearing other people's reactions to stuff, this is the channel for you. If not, you should probably go to another channel, go watch the video that you search for, and then come back here and watch it with me. How about that? But it is a reaction video. I am going to be talking through it. So please don't be telling me in the comments, oh man, you talk too much in the comments. I wish, man, I just watch the video. Yeah, you can go and watch the video. The video is in the title of my video. Just go watch that video. Come back and have a good time with me. All right. Today we watching Pop the Balloon or Find Love. This is episode 53 with Arlette Amuli. And so let's get straight into it. We're going to do the first contestant.
Is it a poppin'? Are you guys ready?
We ready?
All right. Okay, ladies. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
It's crazy. They typically put like the baddest, like
Hello, welcome in.
like the two
What's your
baddest
name?
at the front.
Jared.
Jared, how old are you?
I'm just
38.
realizing
And
it.
what do you do?
Jared, 30.
So I'm a senior manager for a Fortune 500 company, and I'm also a baker.
Did you say he was
I'm a
38?
senior. Jared.
Jared, how old are you?
I'm 38.
38.
And what do you do?
So I'm a senior manager for a Fortune 500 company, and I'm also a baker on the side as well.
Okay, and now what are some things you like to do for fun?
So for fun, love hanging out with friends and family. It could be anything from playing spades to being at a cookout to, at a party. Also love working out. Fitness is very important to me. So those are a couple of things that are important to me that I like having, like doing.
Okay, and now what do you look for in a woman?
Honestly, someone who's beautiful inside and out. Someone who has a beautiful heart, an amazing character.
Definitely.
You always are looking for somebody who's very attractive, but looks feed in your character is who you are at your core.
That's good.
Someone who loves a joke, have fun, loves to be around family. Also somebody who loves to work out. Just like I just said, it's important to me. Yeah, so just
Some of y'all need to pop.
A safe space for.
Some of y'all need to pop. Y'all know y'all don't want to work out and it ain't working out.
To where
like, come on, man.
I feel appreciated, and to also where she can feel like she's being loved correctly.
All right. Now what are some deal breakers?
A woman who lacks emotional intelligence, right?
Y'all really like the way you put together?
At this big grown age, I'm 38. I've been through a fair amount of things. So I just love a woman who's able to communicate how she feels, whether it may be good or bad. Just being able to communicate.
If a dude come out and he tall, they do not be popping. If he's tall, they don't care. They equate that to being handsome and being successful. Like, oh, you tall.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Makes
sounds
sense.
Good. So we
less than
have
10% of everyone in the
so
world
let me hand
is
you a pick.
over 6 feet.
Everybody says this is the hard part, but I'm gonna have you pop 3 balloons. Okay. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop 3.
This is pressure.
He coming straight through it.
Go right here.
Oh,
okay,
wow.
2 more.
I wouldn't pop her first. Yes,
and
I would pop her first.
All right, I'm gonna go you. I apologize.
Okay,
yeah.
So we'll actually start down there. You can stay right over here.
Yeah.
All right. If we can have your name
and I'll be apologizing.
Sophia, 36.
And Sophia, what do you do?
I'm so sorry.
I'm a programming specialist for a sports network. I'm a DJ designer, Sophia.com, and a music publisher.
Why would your parents name you that? Why would your parents name you Sophia? And it's probably not even Sophia. It's probably Sophia. Because it's spelled like Sophia, but you probably trying to be different and all of that stuff. Like, why would your parents name you that knowing that you was going to have to go through the rest of your life correcting people? Like, come on. Like, when y'all think of names, think about stuff like that, yo. Like, oh, you want your child going around correcting people all the time for their name.
For sure.
Like, last name you can't necessarily help. First name?
I like the way he dressed. He spoke very well, and just wanted to hear him out. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Honestly, it was tough. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
I just had to pick three. The whole panel was amazing.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Thank you. We
To
have
each
another
his
one over
own, brother.
here. Your name and age.
Anita, I'm 37.
And Anita, what do you do?
I'm a contract analyst by day, and I'm a DJ and actress as well.
Where you be
And so
acting?
why was your balloon unpopped?
He's attractive, and I liked what he has to say.
Mm.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
Once again, I just had to pop three. You're beautiful. You're
Yeah.
amazing.
Beautiful skin.
Yeah, I just
Beautiful
had to pop
dark
some. I
lady.
apologize.
But yeah,
Thank you.
out of there, yeah,
And
she definitely
last one over
a
here. Your name and age.
6'5".
Nikki, 33.
And Nick.
I think I gave her a 6, right? The other girl, the girl in the whatever color green that is. I think I gave her a 6. I'm gonna go 6.5.
What do you do?
I own a balloon delivery service.
Coincidence.
You ain't delivered them
And
balloons?
So, Nikki, why was your balloon unpopped?
He's handsome, and I just wanted to hear what he had to say.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
I just wasn't honestly a fan of the gold in the hair.
It works.
Other than that, you're
Those are
very,
earrings.
you're very,
Fairy hair.
yeah, you're very attractive. Other
Thank
than
you.
that, yeah, so-
Yeah, you could tell
like
she
the
do too
sparkle.
much. Yeah, see?
Work it, girl.
I like the sparkle.
All
match what you
right.
got
So
going.
I am now going to have you ask our remaining 6 ladies a question.
Okay. So the first question I had for the remaining ladies is, what's something from your previous relationship that you learned about yourself that you're going to take into your next relationship that make you a better person?
Okay, we'll start here first. Name and age.
Hi, my name is Shahira. I'm 35.
And Shahira, what do you do?
I am a footwear designer. I have my own footwear brand for women with larger shoe sizes, 9 through 14.
Okay, nice. And if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Vulnerability is the number one thing that I've learned from my past, and just to be more open and communicative about my feelings. I would hold things in, and then it would just, come out in ways that wasn't beneficial to the relationship. So now I'm learning to communicate, be honest, be vulnerable, because I want the same in return. So, yeah.
For sure.
Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janae Moore with 808 and Trinity. I'm 33.
And Janae, what do you do?
I'm a servant of the Lord. So
You said your name and said 808 and Trinity. Like you're with 808 and Trinity. You're not here on business unless you here on business. Are you here on business?
I am a personal assistant. That is what I do right now, currently.
Who you assist?
Nice.
God.
And if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
So what I've learned,
I'm a servant of the Lord.
and I would say I haven't been in a relationship since I've been saved. So now that I'm saved, it's really the Lord who's changed how I have relationships now. So I would say that what I've learned from the Lord is patience, having the fruits of the Spirit, patience, communication, understanding, just allowing someone to
Mhm.
just not making assumptions on what they mean, maybe asking them, what do you mean by that? And just having a heart posture that is good.
Thank you.
I knew you was
Your
an
name and
8.
age.
My name is Jessica and I'm 36.
And Jessica, what do
Okay.
you do?
Okay.
I am artistic director for a dance studio.
And if you can just answer his question.
Sure. I would say
They look
something
related.
that I didn't do in my relationship that I'm
Y'all look like brother and
focused on
sister.
prioritizing this time around is
got
making
pop.
sure that I make my significant other the most important person. I think sometimes we allow time to get away from us and devoting too much time to other things, but just prioritizing quality time with that person.
All right. Your name and age.
Katera Wilder, 38, and I'm a biomedical engineer.
Now, Katera, if you can go ahead and answer his question.
So for my previous relationship, I realized that love isn't enough. I was in a relationship and we loved each other deeply, but we needed more than just that. It needed to make sense in terms of logistics, like where we lived. It was a long distance relationship. And so as much as I want to have a partner, I want someone who's also intentional about making sure that they're ready for a relationship like a marriage.
Okay.
So love is enough. Love is enough. Y'all just didn't love each other enough. Love is enough. Love is enough. Love covers a multitude of sins. Love well, what if Al Green say, love, if you're doing wrong, it make you want to do right and all of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, love is enough. Maybe y'all just didn't love each other enough. Like, oh, distance and da 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 da. You ain't try to, you know what I mean? Maybe you tried to make it work or didn't try to make it work. I still believe that love is enough. I still believe that love is enough. Gotta be enough because God is love. So when you really believe that God is love, it changes your perspective on how you talk about love. Because when you're talking about love, you're talking about God. And maybe she don't know God. And if she don't know God, guess what?
Your name and age.
Liz, I'm 36.
Liz is
Liz, what do
cool.
you do?
I would go for Liz. Like out of everybody here, like off first glance, I'm like, yeah, I'd probably holler at Liz.
I'm a
Even though I gave her like a 7.5, I would probably go for Liz. Like just because she looked free flowy and stuff like that, and maybe that's my problem. I'll be going for the free spirit type Jones. Maybe that's the issue.
business consultant for a software company.
A lot of smart ladies up in here today.
Mhm.
All right.
For sure.
And if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
I would say that the number one thing that I learned is how to be a better communicator. I would say at times I probably wasn't the best communicator, even little things like if I need more time to think before we have a conversation about an argument we just had, I wasn't the best at communicating that. So I would say how to be a better communicator for sure.
That's good.
And our last lady over here, your name
That's
and age.
good.
My name is Natalie. I'm 38 years old.
Natalie, what do you do?
I'm a licensed social worker.
And if you want
Definitely.
to answer his question.
The one thing that I would take from my last relationship is that I was too forgiving of behaviors and words that were said. So, for instance, if they tell me that they're not ready for a relationship, I need to move on.
I think she like 3 relationships. If that's your last relationship, you might be 3 relationships removed from where you probably need to be. At least with me. You got me? Like you 3, well, not 3 relationships removed. Like you 3 relationships, like you got 3 relationships to go probably before you need to be with me. You know what I mean? I would be like, okay, you're not ready. Maybe like 2 more relationships, or like maybe 2 really strong, or like 1 really strong relationship, and then maybe if I'm around and you around, we'll circle the block. Because it's like when you say too forgiving, you still trying to figure out like how forgiving you should be. You still trying to gauge that. You still trying, like, you know what I mean? And so I think like being fresh off or something like that, you liable to leave for any old reason. You be like, I ain't dealing with this. I dealt with that in my last relationship. I'm not dealing with it. And I'm not dealing with that. You know what I mean? So yeah, like you still trying to figure out how forgiving you should be. You still trying to figure out that gauge of what you should be doing versus what you shouldn't be doing and all of that type of stuff. You know what I mean? So probably still need to heal from that.
And in that fact, I was too forgiving, and I would give too many chances to like try and prove myself. And that is one thing that I know that I will be taking on moving forward, to not be so forgiving.
Yeah.
Head on back. And now,
And
what
don't
about for
nobody want to hear
yourself?
that.
What's something you learned from your last relationship?
Communication is key. Without communication, the relationship, it'll become stagnant, and you really won't know your partner like you should. So communication is key, and that's what I take.
Okay, so you did hear a lot of responses. It's now time to
Yeah.
pop 2 balloons.
Okay. So we're gonna go down here first.
Okay. Yeah, you go ahead. I'm gonna let you pop
Yeah,
your 2
you
first,
know
and
where
then
you
we'll see
want to
why.
go.
All right. So
Yeah,
Okay, and then one more.
absolutely. Gotta pop you, baby girl. Sorry.
they all had similar answers. So
No, they didn't.
Oof.
Oh, okay. So let's go to the one you ended up popping, and then
Okay.
we'll come back to her. All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Physically, I do find him to be attractive. The cliche of I want to hear him out and hear more of what he had to say. But yeah, so that was it, really.
I see. And why did you end up popping her balloon?
Honestly, you're attractive. You're amazing. I love your answer. But when you started talking, you got the gemstones on your teeth, and I just honestly just wasn't a fan of that. Yeah.
Hey, to each their own. What can I say? It's there, but I can take it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not
you don't
forever.
want to take it
Like
off.
you put it yourself, or you had to get it like
I
implanted?
put it myself. I implant it.
Like,
No.
you know, some people actually do that.
If I had to take it off tonight, I could take it off.
Okay,
Yes.
I see. All right. Thank you.
But
Oh
you said,
well.
Yeah. And then we did get a pop over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Why you pop?
I thought because I feel like when I was giving my answers, I could tell you were like looking around, trying to figure some things out. So I just didn't feel
Duh.
that connection there when,
Okay.
when I was answering. But you're
Gotcha.
attractive. I love
I
your
appreciate
fit.
it.
Oh, she
Yeah,
meant like when
but
she
just
was
didn't feel that connection.
responding.
And now she's someone that's your type?
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
Honestly, it's difficult up here, because everybody's attractive. So you're trying to figure something out on the fly, right? So I do apologize for that, but
No,
my
it's okay.
focus was on you.
Oh, well, thank you. Okay, we now have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
So who is the most important man in your life, and what qualities stand out about him to you?
Okay, let's start their comeback. All right, who's the most important man in your life, and what qualities stand out about him?
It's definitely my father. He is a genuine person. He loves my mother. And I just feel like I've seen what it looks like to have a husband who is funny. He likes to have fun. He was actually at a probate yesterday because he's an alpha. And so he still has fun even in his old age. But he's also serious. And so, yeah, he is my example.
I just got a skit idea. Sorry, I zoned out.
Okay.
Okay, what about over here?
I would have to echo her sentiments. My dad is the most important man in my life right now. He is just an extremely unique individual, and he always taught me to always be myself and to love people.
Sure.
And let's hear from you over here.
I'd have to say my grandfather. He's my favorite person in the world. He's so amazing. He just is a provider. He cares about us. He takes care of us. I mean, even now, like, he gets my oil changed. So like I'm just used to he's just somebody who he takes care of the household. He takes care of 2 households. So I just love him.
And what about here?
I would say the same. My grandfather, he was so kind, and his love for the Lord was amazing. Like that's what I strive to be. And
He ain't mentioned God yet, so I don't know how he feel
the day
about
before
that.
Valentine's Day, and it's just so coincidental because he was just so loving, so kind. He was also a provider. I didn't have to think about anything when I was with my granddad, and he was 95, and that's exactly the kind of man that I want to marry one day. And he taught me about vulnerability and all that stuff. So I'm a completely different person thanks to my granddad. So
that's a good question. All right, I am gonna have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay. Go right here.
I knew it.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I think he's attractive.
Thank you.
Oh, you don't cry.
You seem well put together.
You about to
and,
cry?
Like you have a good head on your shoulder. So that's why I didn't pop.
Oh.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
The other 3 ladies, they seem a little bit more outwardly extroverted than you. So that's the only reason why. You're beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, are
Yeah,
you more of an
because you
introvert?
looking in the mirror, y'all look just
I turn
alike.
both on and off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. It's tough up here. I get it.
It's all good. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. Question would be, if there was one thing your partner could do that'd make you immediately smile and have butterflies in your stomach, what would it be?
Okay, let's go here.
Oh, yeah. So now you just
I
gonna
would
do it?
say
Like, why would you say that?
just
Why would
like
you ask
small
that?
touches, like touch me on my back, or just little things when I'm not expecting it. Just small, like not words of affirmation, but touches of affirmation.
Okay.
Physical touch.
What about over here?
Oh my gosh, there's so many things. Thoughtful gifts. I like thoughtful gifts. They're nice. Yeah.
And over here.
I love to dance, and so I would just love to have a partner while we're cooking, just to
He
like
like
grab me,
her.
twirl me around, and just dance in the kitchen. That would just make my heart.
I think he
melt.
likes her. He was looking
Okay.
forward to her
And what
answer
about for
just
yourself?
now.
I know they want to know.
Like,
Honestly,
like run his back. Like he was looking. Let me
Gifts. I
see.
like thoughtful.
Let me see if this is what he does.
Okay, 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna look more intently.
Question would be
right. All right, so he's
I
looking
would
at her right now.
say just like small touches, like touch me on my back or, just little things when I'm not expecting it. Just small, like not words of affirmation, but touches of affirmation.
What about over here?
Oh
Okay.
my gosh, there's so many things. Thoughtful gifts. I like thoughtful gifts. They're nice. Yeah.
Okay. Look,
And over here.
he was like,
thoughtful gifts. They're
look,
nice. Yeah.
I'm looking
And
over
over
here already.
I love to dance, and so I would just love to
I
have
don't
a
know, I
partner
could be
while
wrong,
we're
but I
cooking,
think he
just to
into
like
her.
grab me, twirl me around, and just dance in the kitchen. That would just make my heart
Probably because you're the only one that's left that ain't mentioned God.
melt.
So,
Okay.
or the
And what
Lord.
about for yourself? I know they want to know.
Honestly, just words. Hey, like, how was your day?
Yeah, men like
How are you?
words of affirmation. That's
I
more
was
so like
in a situation before where I
not
didn't
saying
do
that women don't like it, but
So,
men
that
like it
resonates with me
a lot.
So
Just
words of
affirm me as
affirmation
a
is
man.
my love language, my first one. So that's what it is.
All right. Time to pop a balloon. Oh, okay. Let's come this way. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So I was like, I really didn't want to pop.
Watch it be a dumb reason.
I think you're attractive and I love what you do. I think your career is great and like what you have going on. I'm very into men with purpose and who are high achieving. So I think that that's awesome. And so I was just like, oh my gosh, I just don't have anything to pop on him. But I do feel like you're a little bit older. I mean, I'm open. That's why I was like, should I wait?
Obviously
I'm
not.
open to dating somebody a little bit older, but I'm used to dating people who are maybe like younger looking. And so that's kind of it. It's not a lot. You're awesome.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. And I just want them to have a chance. I want you to have a chance with somebody.
Whoa.
Got you.
Now she's some
What? I want you to have a chance with somebody. You think I'm going to pick you? What in the world? That's weird. Why would you say that? I want you to have a chance with somebody. I got a chance with somebody. There was a whole line of women. What make you think I'm going to choose you? Uh-oh. We about to have problems.
someone that's your type.
For sure. I usually go for women who are a little bit taller.
Boom.
But she's very beautiful. Yeah, so definitely my type.
I go for taller women. How about that? That was rude of her. I know maybe she didn't mean for it to come out like that, but she meant that thing. I want you to have a chance with somebody. What? Who? What? What? I don't know. Where?
All right. Our two ladies left. Any questions for him?
Give her up and down.
You ready? Okay.
Where do you see yourself in the next 2 years?
In the next 2 years, getting a promotion with my company, and then also growing my bakery business. Yeah, so those are the two things that I see
you
myself,
got a bakery.
where I
How
see
about that?
myself going in the next 2 years. Yeah.
Okay. What about over here?
I'm curious about a life philosophy or motto and why that is for you, if you have one.
I don't.
Now I gotta think about it right off the top of
necessarily
my
say I
head.
have a life philosophy.
Yeah.
One thing I always think about is, just striving for results, and failing fast. If you have a short-term memory, you're able to like just move on to something else really, really quickly. And just having that mentality to where you just attack each and every day the same way.
All right, thank you. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're down to our final two. It is time to pop a balloon.
You
You got another question?
Yeah. Ask another
Where do you
question.
see yourself? So I was looking for a specific answer. Do you see yourself getting married, having kids? Like, what's the family
That's a good
goals
question.
of yours?
My family.
No need of
goals,
us going on a
is
date
interesting because I always
if we
thought
don't align
I
in
would
that
have a
way.
family, kids by
Right.
the time I was 25.
Right.
Obviously, that didn't happen, right? We all
Right.
have these ideals, but
Right.
in the next 2 years, going towards that. Marriage in 2 years is fast, but
Mhm.
if you find your partner and you all speak to each other and that happens, then that happens. Never put a time limit on anything, but yeah, on that trajectory for sure.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have to pop.
Okay.
All All right. And why gender popping?
Just because I want someone who is marriage minded and focused on building a family, and their time is, you just never know what can happen, but I want someone that has that on their forefront of their mind. So
Is that not what he said?
Now she's someone that's your type?
For sure.
He said in the next 2 years. How fast you trying to get married? He said within the next 2 years.
Like I said, I usually talk to
He said he was trying to get married at 25. What?
taller women. She's very beautiful, very attractive. Great career. So yeah, definitely for sure.
Thanks. We do have our last lady over here. So just want to ask as well, is she someone that's your type?
She is.
Mm-hmm. She the one he likes.
You got all 32 out. Come on up here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have you stand on that side of
She
me.
the one. She the one that he likes.
Okay, y'all. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we've got a match?
How would your friends describe you?
That's a good question.
Funny, outgoing, inspirational. I have a group of around like 50 fellas that we always motivate each other every single day.
That's a lot of people.
It's a lot.
You know, 55 people.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Like,
you
closely.
don't.
Yeah, and we all push each other every day.
You don't know
Whether it may
55
be,
people
something
closely.
physical like along the lines of working out, or within like your work sector. We push each other every day. So yeah, that's what they would describe me as.
And you're good with questions? You have a last one?
Yeah,
One last
ask
one.
her.
If you have one.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
have
have
one.
any children?
No.
No. Okay. I don't either.
All right. He hype. He hype. I don't either. She gonna love that I don't have no kids. She picked me already. You already picked me.
Well, let me ask my question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
For sure.
We got a match. I'll take the mic. And you guys can go on off. Get your girl. Make some noise for them, ladies.
You're not my girl. We going on that date. All right. We're gonna finish this. Like and subscribe for more videos. All right. Appreciate y'all watching. I'll see y'all on the next one. We're gonna finish this episode for sure. Oh, hey there. Just got done doing the video, as you can see. Don't forget to like and subscribe, by the way. I know I just probably told you on the video that I just did, but I'm serious. I need it. I need it. We need it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. I got more reaction videos coming your way. And other things, just vlogs and all of that type of stuff coming your way. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Greatly appreciate you. Yep, just any second now, just hit that button. Just waiting on you to do that. I'm not making it awkward, you are. So, yep, I'll be here. I'll be here. So, whenever you come back, you know, and you can know when to come back if you liked and subscribed. Hit that alert button. Hit everything. Minus this button. Don't hit the down button. Hit the thumbs up button. All of that. Greatly appreciate you. Yep. All right. Peace.